Bibles with me if you would. We're going to read two texts again. We've been reading from the prophet Isaiah, and then we've also been reading from the Gospel. And so today we read from Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14, and then we're going to read from Matthew chapter 1, beginning with verse 18. Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son and will call him Emmanuel. Now remember, this was written by the prophet Isaiah, a prophecy hundreds and hundreds of years before the birth of Christ. How do you tell if a prophet is a true prophet? If it comes true. Let's see what the New Testament says. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph. But before they came together, she was found to be with child through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was a righteous man and did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from this sin. All of this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph woke up, he did what the angel of the Lord had commanded him, and he took Mary home as his wife. But he had no union with her until she gave birth to a son, and he gave him the name Jesus. Brothers and sisters, this is the word of the Lord for us, the people of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Let us pray. Holy God, we thank you and we praise you for all that you are, for all that you have for us, for all that you've done for us, for the ways that you are constantly moving and living and having your being in our midst. Thank you. Thank you for your exceeding abundant love for us and your expressions of great joy through Jesus Christ. Thank you, gracious God. Thank you for this chance now to meditate upon your word for a few moments. So, if you are Facebook friends with the Robertsons, this week you got to see Nathan do his first solo at his first choral concert, Music Runs in the Family, and he sang, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. How many times has that been sung in your house over the season as he's learned the words? Oh, let's sing it. Here we go.
Where the
carry home on Christmas Day with no run to MCP. Hallelujah. Yeah. Who's dreaming? Safe travels back home to be with your family. Yes, who else has a dream? Yeah, Mama, way back there.
Peace on earth.
Peace on earth. No, really, what do you want for Christmas? Peace on earth, yeah. Who else has a dream for Christmas? Anybody? Anybody?
Good health.
Good health. Yeah, you have sickness in your household. Well, Zach, Kathy, don't breathe. Those people have germs in your house. Wear a mask. Yeah. Who else has a dream for Christmas? Whether you raised your hand or not, everybody's got some kind of dream for Christmas. Wonder what Joseph and Mary's dreams were for Christmas. Well, they weren't expecting it to actually be Christmas. They were actually expecting it to be their wedding, not too far away from the time of Christmas. They were expecting that they would be together as husband and wife after having spent this one long year of betrothal period. They had expected that their families would come together, that they would unite in this great Jewish wedding celebration, and there would be great joy among the whole entire community as their two families came together as one. Both of them from the house and the line of David, so it was a pure Jewish wedding. That was their plan. That was their dream. It turns out that God had another dream for Joseph and for Mary. When God speaks to Joseph, Joseph was thinking about it. And you can tell by the way that the scripture is written that Joseph had some feelings toward Mary. It wasn't just an arranged marriage. You can tell from the way the scripture is written that he cared for her. He had compassion for her because for a woman to be found to be pregnant outside of wedlock, the penalty was death. And so he could have taken her out in front of the town square and said to everybody, this woman has committed adultery, she's pregnant, I'm not the father, and disgrace her publicly, humiliate her family, but Joseph cared for her, and so he didn't want to humiliate her. He didn't want her to die, and so he made some plans to divorce her. See, if you were betrothed to be married, it was a legal and binding agreement, even though the wedding itself hadn't happened yet. For 1 year, they were in the betrothal period that was binding. It was a legal, binding agreement, and so he would have to divorce her to not marry her. And so he had planned after hearing that she was pregnant to divorce her quietly so as not to bring shame upon her family. But God gave him a dream. And God said, don't be afraid, Joseph, to take Mary as your wife, because what is going on here is my dream for her and for you and for the world. We've been studying Who Needs Christmas, Andy Standy study. It's been really, really fun. And he was talking about this scripture this week in our Bible study. And he says, listen, you hear people say, God spoke to me and said, God spoke to me and said, God spoke to me and said. He says, but really, was that God? Really, was that God? He said, if God shows up to you in your dream and speaks to you, you better pay attention. You better pay attention. If God sends an angel to you to speak to you, his plans for you, you better pay attention. God had a different plan for Mary and Joseph. God had a different plan for you and for me. God has a bigger and better dream for you than a white Christmas. God has something bigger and better for you. I just want to ask you, before the children come in and they tell us the story one more time, the story that we've all heard since we were children, wouldn't you like to know the number cumulatively? Because this is my 56th Christmas in this world. So for 56 years, wouldn't you like to add all of it together? How many years have we been celebrating the birth of Jesus? So for 56 years, I've been celebrating season, as you celebrate what God has done, what is God asking you in your dreams, in your plans, in your hopes for a future? What is God asking you to exchange your dream for so that His dream might be lived out in you? Not just this season, but in all of your life. I know that it is a dream from God that every single person here would come to know Jesus as Lord and Savior. I know that it is God's dream for your life, for you to be in a very active, participatory relationship with Him. Not just on Sundays, not just a couple times a year, not just when you show up to be the paparazzi because the children are doing something wonderful, but every day it's God's dream for you to make Him a part of your life. What is your dream that you must trade in order for God's dream to become reality in your life? This Christmas, don't just dream about a white Christmas. Dream about being God's. Dream about God's dream being born again in you. Let us pray. Holy God, we love you and we praise you and we thank you. You are so big and so mighty and so awesome. You are an amazing, incredible God. And we love you and we praise you. We confess before you today, God, though, that sometimes we don't get it exactly right. Sometimes we don't know what it is that you want us to do. That's why it's called faith. Because we have to trust and believe that you reveal yourself in your perfect time, in your perfect way, Lord Jesus. And so today, God, we pray that you would reveal your dream for us. That the God-sized dream that you have for each and every life right here would come to pass. So be it.